Live from the WMBD studios and serving all of Northwest Florida. This is News 13 this weekend at 10.
Hello everyone, thanks for joining us for this late edition of News 13 this weekend at 10. Caitlin Lawrence has the night off. I'm Tiffany Jackson. Former President Bill Clinton stopped in Panama City today as he makes his rounds in the toss-up state of Florida. He's in the last leg of the campaign for his wife Hillary, with Election Day quickly approaching. As News 13's Kenesha Dees tells us, it's the first time he's been to Panama City in 20 years.
More than 650 supporters packed the Martin Luther King Rec Center to hear Bill Clinton speak and rally up voters before the big election.
A warm welcome from Panama City Saturday morning. For most people, it was the first time seeing the former president in the flesh as he helps his wife campaign in the Stronger Together bus tour. Many of them traveled both near and far, like retired educator Kelly White from Virginia Beach.
I'm legally blind. I have some assistive technology here that helps me see, and I'm really excited to see all of Bill Clinton that I can.
Folks also waited for hours, with the line stretching beyond the Martin Luther King Jr. Recreational Center. They were ultimately there to support Hillary.
I'm here to support her. I am a retired educator, and I believe that she is there for the children, and that's very important, and that's an issue that's very close to my heart.
Among the crowd were some people who served in our military. That includes 30-year-old retired General Officer Tom King Jr.
She served on the Armed Services Committee. She knows most of the world leaders, not by name, but by in-person contact. And she has a feel for what it will take to keep us secure.
Mark Jimenez from the Dominican Republic says Hillary's a strong advocate for immigration.
And she wants to make America a better place for everyone, especially for immigrants who are here. And, I have friends who I really care about. They can't see their families in other places because of situations, and I know that Hillary's going to try to help them out.
In Panama City, Kenesha Dees, News 13.
In his speech, Clinton talked about his wife's experience and the accomplishments she has made throughout her career. He also encouraged voters to get out in these last few days and help spread the word about Hillary's message, Stronger Together.
Go out and reach out to everybody. Reach out to everybody. Say the difference between us and him is we want you. We want everybody. We don't want any totem poles in America. We want to rise together. We want to go together. We believe we're stronger together, and Hillary will lead us to that kind of future.
The last stop of Bill Clinton's Florida bus tour was this afternoon in Pensacola. Well, a portion of Business Highway 98 was shut down this evening when a vehicle lost control and wrecked. All lanes of traffic were blocked in front of the Marathon on 98 near 5th Street around 8:30. Witnesses on scene say the driver lost control and the vehicle flipped and caught fire. At least one person was taken to the hospital with unknown injuries. The Walton County Sheriff's Office calls their SWAT team out to help with arresting a man who pointed a gun at his girlfriend and her children. The Sheriff's Office says this man, 31-year-old Kyle McMullen, got into a fight with his girlfriend last night. The girlfriend told deputies McMullen pulled out a gun and said he would kill her, her kids, and any law enforcement officer who tried to come into the house. After an hour of attempting to make contact with McMullen, deputies called the SWAT team. SWAT negotiators were able to safely take McMullen into custody. He is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, domestic violence, and child endangerment. Folks having dinner at Angelo's Steak Pit on Panama City Beach this evening were evacuated from the building when it caught on fire. Beach Fire and Rescue responded and was able to put the fire out, but not before it caused some damage on the part of the roof near the entrance of the restaurant. This all happening on the eve of Angelo's big Foundation for Autism fundraiser. Beach Fire officials are still investigating how the fire started. One person is taken to the hospital after a house fire on Panama City Beach this morning. Beach Fire Rescue says around 10:45 they were called to this home on Hombre Circle. Firefighters were able to contain the fire, but one man inside the home was injured. Witnesses at the house tell News 13 the man ran out of his house on fire and jumped into this small pond to put it out. The same witnesses say he was badly burned from the waist down. The man was taken to Bay Medical Sacred Heart for treatment. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. Well, twice a year during Thunder Beach Week, bikers take a special ride in memory of a local hero. This morning, more than 100 bikers showed up to celebrate the life of Kevin Kite, Panama City Beach police officer who was killed in the line of duty in 2005. As News 13's Kara Murphy tells us, the event also shows support for all of those in uniform that protect and serve their communities every day.
It's Bike Week. They're doing a memorial parade for my dad, Sergeant Kevin Kite.
It's been more than 10 years since Panama City Beach Sergeant Kevin Kite was killed in the line of duty.
He was just monumental in the community in so many ways.
But his memory is kept alive by bikers, community members, and law enforcement twice a year during the Kevin Kite Memorial Ride.
Met the family, and like, wow. So every year we come and donate, every year we show up for the fall one, and we try to bring as many members that can possibly get away.
It makes me pretty happy seeing how many people actually care.
The ride shows support for Kite's family as well as for all law enforcement.
Right now, they're the ones that protect and serve us as their community members, and they put their lives on the line every day.
All proceeds from the ride go to Panama City Beach Police's annual Cops and Kids Toy Run. The Toy Run event provides local children in need with toys during the holiday season.
Families that are in need are provided for, and I think that's the most rewarding thing, is to be able to see the beginning of this and be able to watch this money go back out into the community to help those that really need it.
In Panama City Beach, Kara Murphy, News 13.
The ride today raised more than $700 for local families. Folks today at the Panama City Mall danced the day away for the second annual Beauty and Beyond Breast Cancer Awareness Zumbathon. The fun fitness program took place at Center Court this afternoon. The event is to encourage breast cancer fighters and survivors while also offering some beauty tips. Guest speaker Dr. Lindsay Weintritt Davis says it's important for people to get screened with mammograms.
If you're over 40, make sure that you are getting your annual screening mammogram, and just spread the word of breast cancer awareness and the importance of annual screening so that we find breast cancer as early as possible.
All proceeds from today's Zumbathon will go towards the American Cancer Society. People in downtown Panama City enjoyed a taste of a different culture today. Sunshine, live music, craft beers, and brats. That was the scene this afternoon at Oktoberfest 2016. People lined the streets of Harrison Avenue trying different craft beers and enjoying food and music related to the Bavarian culture. Greg Snow, who's the owner of the Little Mustard Seed on Harrison Avenue, says he always comes out to support events in the area.
Oh, we work downtown. We work downtown and live downtown, and so we support everything that we can down here. But I was interested in coming and trying out some of the craft beers that they had this time. This was unique, the first time that they had that here.
Oktoberfest has been an annual tradition in Panama City for more than 20 years, but they changed it up a bit this year to go with the rebranding of Downtown Improvement Board. Well, there's one festival in South Walton this weekend that's all about spreading the love. The second Shine a Little Love, or Saul Fest, was held yesterday and today at Shades Bar and Grill. The festival raises money for the Children's Volunteer Health Network. Food and retail vendors were stationed for the more than 600 people that attended the festival. About 10 different music groups took the stage today at the Saul Fest. Shades Director of Operations Stephen Sapp says the event is a community effort.
We have a great team behind us, plenty of volunteers to help out, but just so much that goes into it, and having a great turnout in the local community support us really helps.
Organizers say they are already looking forward to growing the festival for the third year next fall. And still to come here on News 13 this weekend, with only 17 days until the general election, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are both doubling up on the campaign trail. Plus, reporters get a surprise at the White House press briefing from Bill Murray. You'll hear what he thought should be making the news that day.
After some clear skies and very chilly temperatures in the 40s overnight tonight, lots of sunshine with a slow moderation of these temperatures starting tomorrow. Details when we return.